Before this video starts, please make sure to like and sub. I need all the support I can get, and I'm not going to stop doing it until I get it. So, yeah, see you in the video. Well, while everyone is playing Among Us and making videos of Minecraft, I choose to talk about this. What am I doing? But anyway, Subway Surfers. Remember this game? Yeah, it's been a while, but I feel like every Zoomer who had a childhood has at least played this game, or have heard the name at least. It's a simple temple run-like game taking place in a, well, subway, playing a variety of characters such as Tricky, LaFresh, a robot, a zombie. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day, it's a simple little game and nothing more. Except, it had a cartoon. Wait, it had a cartoon?! Yeah, apparently there's a cartoon, with a full season apparently of 11 episodes, and it's actually really good. And I'm gonna talk about it. I fucking can't believe I'm talking about a show about Subway Surfers. Fucking Subway Surfers. Whatever, I could be talking about Amphibia or something else, but here I am. Fuck. I'm not gonna go into too much detail because the show has a very loose plot, though they do try to place some lore elements in there, like Tricky's necklace and the entire character of Frank, who is basically the Terminator, or something like that. He does some really Terminator Gravity Falls type shit. It's weird. Now with that being said, why is the show so good? Any show can place down lore elements in an episode, and it doesn't really mean that it's good. Well, it's just that the ambition of this show is through the roof, with the overall aesthetic being really well handled and surprisingly cool. The backgrounds are super stylized and really sell that urban look. The character designs are taken straight from the game but streamlined to a more 2D plane, and the transition is pretty seamless. They look like they belong there, and they look better than the 3D counterparts who look like creepy baby dolls. The animation, while done in Flash, has its moments, though there are points where it could look like an iReady session if you remember what that is. But having nice backgrounds and appealing character designs is nothing without cinematography and camera placement, and oh boy, this is where the show really shines. The angles, the use of depth of field and blur make the show look cinematic. The landscapes feel like they have space and are an actual distance away. It's nothing complex, but it gives the show scale and makes it really cool because the subways and cities feel humongous. But also, the camera placement is really clever sometimes, using these sweeping motions and long takes, which is a rarity in most cartoons nowadays. Not to mention the still shots of just landscapes and the characters. It sometimes looks genuinely beautiful, and I'm not even exaggerating. The stillness of some shots, coupled by the blur and the really good shading and lighting, makes it seem like more than just a web cartoon, which is what it is. You can watch it for free on YouTube like right now. But what is a show without good music? And this show's music is, well, like I said, good. It's mostly hip-hop beats that are playing in the background, but they sound really nostalgic and lo-fi-ish. Some sound generic, yeah, but others are straight bangers. It's some good shit in there. But sadly, I can't really find the OST online, so that kinda sucks. You're just gonna have to hear it while the other characters are talking over it, which is a bummer. But here is where we run into a bit of an issue. The character personalities. They are really basic. The only character from the main trio that's at least a little bit interesting is Tricky, who is Beatrice in the show, which is her real name apparently, and Frank, who is, you know, the Terminator, basically. I picked Tricky because of her household and their overall rebellious personality clashing with each other, which is an albeit cliche, but at least it's something. Her strives for perfection while being a skater rebellious teen is interesting, I guess. And I also picked Frank for its mysteriousness and almost robotic appearance. There is little emotion in his character for most of the show, but when there is, it's genuinely off-putting. It tenses you up. The other characters, though, are less than stellar. Jake is your typical rebellious, snarky kid, LaFresh is just Jake but cooler, and Tanny. Tanny's just a nerd who's adopted, which is cool to see because they treat it casually, but that doesn't save the show, so I don't know why I mentioned it. But it isn't just the characters. The writing is pretty dated, and it's probably written for, I'm guessing, really young children. Not your average teen, more for like 10, 9-year-olds, and even that's a stretch. But the show's writing gets good whenever Frank is on screen. I don't know why, but it turns from Nick level writing to Gravity Falls type writing, which is really weird because it just gives you whiplash. It switches on a dime, and in a good way too, I'm guessing. It's actually kinda cool now that I'm thinking about it. Anyways, keeping it short and sweet for that big chunky vid that's gonna come out near my birthday. You can guess what it is, I've been hinting at it a lot. But I genuinely recommend this cartoon if you want to kill an hour. It's 11 episodes and each one is relatively short. It's so strange whenever a video game gets a cartoon adaptation, especially for a mobile game of this size, I guess. We rarely see that nowadays. I guess it was more common in the 80s and 90s. I think this show should influence more game devs and more mobile devs to branch out. If done like this, a proper TV show can be made, with lore and stuff. Imagine that! We can have a game on Temple Run, or a movie on Temple Run. That would be crazy. But I guess the studios don't really want to do it. But there are other studios like Supercell that definitely have the budget to make a cartoon. Which, yeah, they did for Clash Royale and Clash of Clans, but I would like to see something more ambitious. You know what I mean? Hey, it could be a change for the animation industry. I mean, the renaissance is already over. We're kind of in a dark age right now of cartoons. Cartoon Network is sucking ass, and both Amphibia and Owl House are on fucking hiatus. What else are we gonna watch? I'd take a Temple Run cartoon over Teen Titans Go any day. You know what I mean? I keep saying I know you know what I mean a lot. I'm not Jay Schlatt. I'm rambling. Whatever. End the video. Fuck you! Hope you enjoyed this little end screen, I guess, if I do end up changing, and if I don't, then, well, this will be awkward. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading that much. It's kind of frustrating. I've already said it before, but whatever. Hopefully that big video is gonna come out soon. Now the birthday thing is probably gonna get pushed back. I'm not sure. Whatever. See you guys later. Bye!